friends, it's Tiger. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am here with a tutorial video for you guys. A lot of you have asked in my comments for me to make this video, so here it is. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the pathway that I use on my island. If you guys don't know what the pathway is, Denim2 is the original creator over on Twitter, and basically he made this beautiful, organic, natural dirt pathway that takes up 9 design slots, but it is so beautiful and it has gone super viral, and a lot of creators have made their own variations of this design. And yeah, but the downfall is it can be kind of confusing to use and to learn how to use, so that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So first off, whenever you open up your phone, you want to open up the Island Designer app. You do not want to use the custom design app to place down the pathway because you can't really control where the designs go, and it just makes the process so much harder. So we're going to go ahead and start up the Island Designer app. So first off, you're going to want to choose the custom design pathway option on your screen, and then you will have your custom designs up here. Here is the pathway. It takes up so much space, but it is worth it. So first off, we're just going to start out by just placing down our pathway. You can just choose any piece. You don't have to start with any specific piece, just kind of start. That's kind of the hardest part, is knowing where to start and how to place it and how to connect it. So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this piece of pathway and start placing it. So here it is. You just press A to place down the pathway, and yeah, so what we're going to want it to do is choose another piece that will fit next to that piece and connect the edges. So that's kind of the trick to placing these. You want to look at the dark edges of the pathway and kind of see what will line up with those edges. So now we're going to place this pathway because it completes the edge, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain this very well, but hopefully I make sense. It's kind of like a puzzle piece, and you're trying to find which puzzle pieces connect, and it's super easy if you just pay attention to the darkened edges and kind of pick which one will fit with the piece before it or the piece next to it, if that makes any sense. So here's some like up close shots of me placing the pathway and kind of connecting this path and making it into an oval shape. So as you can see, there is this empty spot in the corner here, and we want to connect it with like a, I don't know, like a curve, I guess, like the way that I'm walking. So you go into your pathway and you choose the one that looks like that, that will connect the two corners. I'm not sure if that really makes sense, but yeah, then you want to choose the solid piece of pathway and fill in middle spaces. So yeah, and that's kind of the basic how to place it down, how to connect the pathway. Just look at the edges and see what fits. You can also have your pathway be wide or narrow. It kind of just depends on what you want it to look like. Mine is more of a wider pathway, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. If you wanted a narrow pathway, you want to just place your path like this, where it's just 2 path pieces right next to each other, and as you can see, it's pretty narrow. But if you wanted to make your path wider, you want to leave a space between. So as you can see, I'm leaving a space in the middle, and I'm going to fill that space with the solid square pathway. So then it makes it wider, if that makes sense. I don't know if this like is even helpful to anyone, but I really hope it is. So yeah, you can have like a wide pathway or a narrow pathway. So now I'm going to be showing you guys what you've all been waiting for, how to place a circle in the middle of your pathway. That way you can put a tree in the middle. So So here I am kind of expanding the pathway so that I can make room to put a tree. So first off, you want to choose the pathway that has the edge at the bottom, and that will be the top of your circle. So place that wherever you want the top of your circle to be. And then you want to head back into your custom designs, and this time you want to choose the piece that has the edging at the top of the piece, and that is going to be the bottom. So you want to skip a path, I guess, and then place the bottom. So you want to leave a space in the middle for the tree, and then you want to take these side pieces and add those as well. So the circle is not a custom design itself, you just have to kind of create it with the pathway, if that makes sense. I hope that that was easy to understand, and I hope that you guys can kind of see what I mean. I'm kind of including this footage not sped up so that you can see how I'm placing it in real time, and here I am showing you that you can dig a hole and plant a tree. So now I'm going to be connecting this pathway and kind of finishing it off for you guys just in real time so that you can maybe just observe how I do it. This is for the visual learners who have no idea what I'm saying and kind of just want to watch me place it down so that you guys can observe and kind of just see how I do it. One big tip that I have is to start out with the edges of the pathway, so like place the sides first and then at the end go back and fill in the empty spaces with the solid square piece of the pathway. Also, if you have a different variation of this pathway, this tutorial should still apply to you because most of them are just variations of the original pathway created by Denim 2, so it should work. I really hope that this video made sense. I'm really nervous that it didn't really help anyone because it is so hard and complicated to explain how to place this pathway. It's just like a puzzle, I guess. So yeah, here is the pathway now that I kind of closed it off on the sides and completed it. So yeah, that's kind of how to place the pathway. I really hope that some of you found this helpful and that you guys know a little bit more and feel better about placing the pathway on your island. I hope that this made it easier for you. If you guys have any questions that I didn't answer about the pathway, comment them below and someone or myself might have the answer for you. I hope that you guys have a great day or night, and I hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave a like and a comment. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!